Hey, what's up guys? It's been a little bit, it's been about 2 weeks I think, but just saying that I'm going to be back. Football season's pretty much done. I got one more game, and then I'm pretty set, and I'm leaving my job also, so I'll have a lot more time for now. Enjoying my senior year before, once I graduate, pretty much right after I graduate, I'm going to be working 40 hours a week in a factory for the summer to help pay for college and the Mania trip. So the Mania trip's still going. Voice, hopefully he can make it. Hopefully we could branch out, find some other people who want to join the crew. I don't know what our signal is yet, but yeah, Crew 32, it's still going. But this is not why you're watching this video. This is going to be a review on the true story of WrestleMania. The 3-disc set came out around WrestleMania 27, right around there. And as you guys can see, when I bought it, I got it for $5.99. So yeah, I've watched this a bunch of times. It pretty much just covers the first 26 WrestleManias. It's pretty much one after the other. They spend like maybe 3 or 4 minutes on a single one. They spent more on the first and third one, obviously, and then yeah, it's other than that, it's pretty much 3 to 4. I think with the WrestleManias that occurred during the Attitude Era, they kind of skipped out over, just because maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know. But yeah, only a few minutes, but the few minutes that they did show on it had some really good information. It had a lot of background about it. They had a lot about Donald Trump and everything around the first, I think it was 4 and 5. They talked about, also with WrestleMania 2, they talked about how they had the triple locations. One in, I think, around New York, Illinois, and then there was one in California also, LA to be exact. But yeah, I can't just break down every single WrestleMania, obviously. They talked about the Money in the Bank starting up at WrestleMania 21, and how that's become such a big part of WrestleMania from, what, like 21 to 26, I think was the last one they had at Mania. So that was cool. Yeah, again, really great insight by wrestlers and WWE staff on some of the ideas that they had going on there. It was really interesting. I mean, all the backstage stuff again, how it all started, everything. And that's pretty much all I have for the doc. Again, they went through the first 26 WrestleManias and everything. So, yeah, pretty much got that covered. And then, discs 2 and 3 were all matches. They had some really good classic matches. They didn't really have many newer ones. I think the latest one they have on here is WrestleMania 22. That was Cena vs. Triple H, which I don't remember it being a good match at all. But yeah, included on here you had the first Mania main event, Hulk Hogan, Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and someone else, I can't remember. But you have that, and then they have 2 matches from WrestleMania 3. They had the classic Savage vs. Steamboat one, amazing match. And then obviously they had the most iconic moments in WrestleMania history with Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant in a not so good match, but obviously the glory goes all to Hogan slamming Andre. That's what they have from WrestleMania 3. Then they skip to WrestleMania 7 with Ultimate Warrior versus the Macho Man in a retirement match at WrestleMania 7. They also had Razor Ramon versus HBK, the classic ladder match for the IC title. Actually, yeah, I believe it was the ladder match. Yep, ladder match for the IC title, WrestleMania 10. They also had Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. They had 3-way TLC match, TLC 1 at WrestleMania 2000. Then they had the McMahon Warfare, I guess, Shane McMahon versus Vince at WrestleMania 17. Then WrestleMania 18, they had the classic Rock vs. Hogan. The crowd was, holy shit, that crowd was into it. That was really awesome. I actually rewatched that one. And then Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 19, where Lesnar botches the shooting star press. I got a concussion, maybe almost broke his neck, I can't remember. And then they skipped 20 and 21. I wonder why. Well, I wonder why about 20 anyway, but 21, I guess. Oh, 21 you could have easily put Kurt Angle versus the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. That was an amazing match. But yeah, WrestleMania 22, they had Cena versus Triple H, and that's the most recent match they have on here from the 3-disc set and everything. So a few matches that I would probably put on here. I know it's on the Blu-ray for this. I don't have the Blu-ray, but Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 25, probably the best match ever, one of the best matches ever. That's on the Blu-ray, but I would have put it on the DVD anyway. And then another match, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. I just talked about that. Bret Hart versus Steve Austin from WrestleMania, I think it was 13. That should be on there. And why not put Undertaker versus Edge at WrestleMania 24? So overall, with the true story of WrestleMania, I'd say it was a really fun documentary to watch. A lot of important matches on here. You can watch on the network now, but obviously before the network, this would have been awesome to watch and everything. And rewatchability, yes, I've watched this 3 or 4 times already. I've had this for under a year, I believe, and it's amazing to watch. I watch it every Mania season, which has been like 1 or 2 since I got this, and whenever I feel like getting in the mood for Mania. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.